I'm getting arrested.
Is he on his channel?
Hey, I can show.
Fighting.
Fighting.
Can I get those biscuits, please?
No, they're not gonna see. Okay. Alright, so we're going to a disturbance. Apparently someone is harassing them and they won't leave. It's a previous owner of the restaurant or business, and they told her to leave numerous times and she's not leaving. So we're going to go there and see exactly what's going on and why she won't leave, or why there's a disturbance.
Recording.
I don't want to be recorded.
Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with it after.
2 years ago, I got this.
Who's the red for?
I have no idea, did she?
Huh?
Who did the red?
Dispatch did. I don't know. I just heard boop. What is going on?
Fighting.
Fighting.
Where?
I don't know. Where is he?
Something big.
He's fighting. Where's he fighting?
Across the street from 671 West Murray Street.
Dispatch South 18, where is South 12?
South 12 is code 4. We're at Dahlia. We're not fighting. I don't know who is fighting.
Can you confirm that South 15 is not fighting somebody right now? South 315 is not fighting somebody. I'm out with him, and 24 is here. Well,
So they can legally record in public, but they can blur your face. That's it. They're just doing a documentary on me.
Okay.
That's it. Or if you want, you can face this way, whichever's easier for you.
Okay. About 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
It's almost, let's say, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I rent this building.
Mm-hmm.
My name is in the lease and everything, and I got the license
Mm-hmm.
to open the restaurant. And later on, for certain reasons, I got some partners, and well, they kicked me out.
So, her story in there is that she pays rent for this place and she doesn't pay rent to you. Do you own it? Does she
The
own
lease-
it?
At first, I opened the place.
Okay,
In the
this
list,
same business.
yeah, in the lease is under my name and my husband's name.
Okay. Do you have paperwork for that?
Not only.
Okay.
All right, so we talked to both parties. We talked to the restaurant owners. We also talked to the previous owner. And what it sounds like is it is a civil issue between the two parties, and the paperwork of who owns the business. And they ultimately wanted her to leave and they wanted her not to come back. But because of the fact that she's technically on the lease and owns the business, they're unable to do that. So they're going to have to go to court until we get some paperwork or signed documents from the judge. We really can't enforce anything.
Can you open a medical call, Bella Vista, Barney? I got a passerby that was curious if the fire station here was open. He says he feels dizzy and he needs medical attention. Yeah, just pull up straight and then we'll get you out. I'll get out with you, okay? K96, can you copy a Nevada plate? Nevada 951, William King Baker. That's going to be the person that pulled up. It's going to be an elderly male who's claiming, who's claiming that he believes his blood sugar's low and wants to be checked by medics.
I'm trying to find my meter thingy because I got this thing, right?
Okay, you got the little pump in you.
Well, it's not. a
Well,
pump.
it's a regulator. Tell what it is. Okay.
Yeah, and this is what it woke me up because I was sleeping.
Okay.
So now it's at 122. It was at 65 a minute ago.
Yeah, I see it. Wow, it stooped real low, almost
Yeah.
down to 40.
Yeah, and I was feeling kind of crappy, and I woke up.
Okay.
Yeah, I never know what the good and bad thing is.
Okay. Does this drop down?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna put it down so you can kind of have a seat, or you can lean against it.
Yeah, I
Cause
won't be able to get up there. My back's too bad.
no, that's fine. At least if you just want to lean against it, this way I'm not worrying about you falling over or anything. We got medics coming, so they'll check you out. Okay.
Yeah. What a way to spend your birthday.
Is it your birthday? Oh,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow? Well, you're like 2 hours and 34 minutes away.
I was.
What are you turning? 38?
Yeah. I heard you on the phone. Oh, elderly gentleman. I was like, oh, damn. You can't control your age, so I ain't saying nothing.
No, and when I say elderly, that explains to them that when medics get here, it's not some young person or anything like that.
I'm only kidding. Usually I see Neely at night. Is he
Okay.
working?
Who?
Neely, I think his last name is. Officer Neely? No.
For the sheriff's office?
Yeah.
I don't think we've had Neely. No.
Maybe I always get his name wrong.
What does he look like?
He's about your height, and he kind of looks like you a little bit.
Huggins?
Maybe that's it. First name is Nick, isn't it?
Yeah, Nick Huggins. That's the only person I can think of right now off the top of my head. Or is Champlin? No.
No. I'm bad with names. I always thought it was. I don't know. Who cares? I'm not around.
Yeah, we got medics coming though. They'll come in, advice.
I do feel a little bit lightheaded, but man, I don't know. Maybe I put my meter on
K96.
wrong today. I don't know.
Well, better
Supposed to
safe
be
than
on the
sorry.
dot, right?
If you can note them, we're at the firehouse right here off of Barney and Bella Vista. So I was here, I was talking to the camera guy, man, and he pulled up and asked if you guys were here. I told him I didn't think so. He said his blood sugar, he's got like a little sensor on his stomach.
Okay.
And then the reader kept saying it woke him up, said it was 68. He poked himself, it said it was 199, and then now the reader's telling him it's 122.
Okay.
He says he feels lightheaded, and I told him not to drive. Wait here, we'll get someone here instead of something happening.
This state, it's a new
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
It should be open in a
Good.
little while, but no one's here. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, just so you know. So a couple questions.
Now I'm at 135. You can see how low it was.
Right. What's your first name?
Boyd, B-O-Y-D.
Oh, what town are you in?
I'm in Pahrump.
Is it morning, night, or afternoon?
Well, I think it's night. The shooting's all hell after.
And how many quarters are on?
Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Boyd, good luck to you. All right. Again, thank you for stopping and talking to us, all right?
I'd rather. I was worried about driving home.
So I'll have you stay right here. I'll pull this out.
So we were here having a little conversation, waiting for vehicles and stuff, and we had an elderly guy approach us in a vehicle. I wanted to know about Station 4, if it was open or not for the firefighter paramedics. Apparently, he was potentially having some misreadings on his diabetes machine. So we called medics, got medics out here, check his diabetes, make sure his blood sugar is pretty high. Hoping that, the outcome ain't worse than what it can be. I'm just grateful that we were here at the corner in time for him to stop and talk to us instead of potentially drive his vehicle, and good chance of him going into a diabetic coma if his blood sugar was low and he needed to have medical attention.
Oh, we had to turn around in some traffic. We're just gonna stopped this car ahead of us. They were speeding, and then when they passed us, and noticed they had no license plates. So stopped him for his speed and his registration. Nothing. So they drove. B160 in Cass. Negative registration on a silver 2-door sedan. Left, right, left, right. Oh, right. Dang, the muffler is dragging on the ground. That's kind of crazy.
Hello.
Left, right. Evidence tape. Evidence tape. How's it going?
Recording.
What's going on? How you doing, man? I just stopped him just because you were at 87, and then obviously on the plates. Is the temp tag still good? That expired.
No, I gotta get a new one right now.
Oh, okay. Is your license good though?
Yeah. Oh, I got insurance.
Okay. Do you have insurance on it?
No, it's my phone.
Is it on your phone? Oh, okay. Got you. Y'all out fishing?
No, I was actually coming out here to buy a car.
Oh, were you? Oh, okay. For sure. Okay. Oh, for the insurance? All right.
It's funny, the fishing pole is collateral towards the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
YouTube. So yeah, y'all want his channel? Is it y'all want his channel?
Hey, I can pop out on the show.
Where'd you go?
My man,
He's over there.
That's crazy. I do low key. Can I get it? I low key do it.
Yeah, he films the YouTube show.
Oh yeah, I low key want it. I ain't gonna lie. I low key want the YouTube show.
The show.
You come back.
All right, for sure. Hey, give me a minute. I'll be right back with you. All right, we stopped them. They were at 87. We had them locked in at 86 and a 70. And then no plates on the car. The temp tag expired almost a month ago. So we're gonna check his license status right now. They're all pretty cool though. Hey, bro, your exhaust ain't about to fall off or nothing?
No, I got it's lowered in the back, and I got like what's the name in there? Like 2 tires.
Oh, okay. So it's just a written warning. Okay.
Ain't a ticket.
No ticket. Yeah. So just slow down a little bit. That's it.
To the camera.
878. Sure, if you want to come up here, you can. It's a U.S. Cops. If you look him up on YouTube, it's called U.S. Cops. He'll give you his card. And then just get your temp tag when you can, or registration. So, and I appreciate y'all being cool though. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. All right, be easy. So, cool group of kids. We just give them a warning.
Stop
They want to be on camera.
Categorize.
But not driving horrible. So, good warning.
Confirm. 1.
So, one of my partners is out with on a traffic stop out with an individual who is a tier 3 sex offender, and he's in failure to comply status. So, what that means is for some reason they put him as failure to comply, which indicates that he hasn't registered as required or he's violated some other term or condition of the sex offender registry. So, it's highly likely that individual goes to jail tonight, and we're directly behind a detective. We're going to go respond and back him up. In some instances, these people can be facing significant time behind bars, which the more desperate some people are, the more drastic their actions. So we just want to make sure everyone's safe. We're about to pull up to them probably in about like 30 seconds. Ooh, you can smell it already. Very strong. Yeah, so he's got some pre-wraps here. With that odor, it's the smell of burnt marijuana, so it's likely it was probably sitting in his truck smoking, or was smoking and driving when Deputy Brundage lit him up. So, who knows, maybe he gets a DUI on top of everything else tonight. Looks like more marijuana products. Yeah, there it is. Just a bunch of marijuana stuff, which the state of Nevada is not illegal to have certain amounts. So this is what they call a grinder, so they can put their marijuana in there, grind it up. Makes it easier for them to pack it into their rolls to smoke it. So, but he's got some, he's got a board game, and then something looks like it's for a child, some kind of manila envelope with what says art and the name of Jackson on it. So I don't know if he's got kids, but kind of raises some questions regarding a non-compliant Tier 3 sex offender having that in his vehicle. So we'll inform the detectives on that. Maybe they'll kind of follow up asking some questions on who Jackson is and figure it out from there.
One, have to have an address to register, right? Yeah. So the second offense, here's the issue here. Second offense is mandatory prison in Nevada.
I know. I didn't really plan on staying here this long. Honestly, I ended up got stuck here kind of.
Okay. Look, so like on your paperwork, right? You go down, you initial it down, right? Do you read all those?
Not anymore.
Do you read them?
Not anymore. No, I've been on this for like 20 years.
But like, the first time you've read it, right? Yeah. You know, if you move, your residence.
Well, you guys' laws are a lot different than California's. Honestly,
well, how long have you been registered in Nevada?
I've only done it once.
Okay, well, you should have read it because Nevada and California are different.
A lot different.
Yeah.
Anything else from him?
No.
Alright. I'm gonna get you over there. Like I said,
I'll cut you up.
Okay. In the morning, they're gonna have you. They're probably gonna bring you right over, have you update your shit. You understand? And then at that point, it's up to the judge and whatever else. Do you have somebody you want to come get the vehicle? Or you want?
Yeah, they're right there.
All right. So they answer the phone at the phone. Is that them in the car right there?
Yeah. Somebody's coming home right now.
All right. You want to go see if they want to send somebody down over here to grab his car? Well, he's registered off Buell and off Horn.
What?
He's registered off of Buell and off of Horn. Yeah.
She doesn't want him to register there.
Well,
but if you don't have anywhere to register,
it's just been an issue. It's not that she doesn't want it. It's family stuff. She's got a son-in-law lives there that's got a record, so she just was worried about having.
Who's the son-in-law that lives there?
I don't want to say. I don't want everybody's information out here.
What?
I don't want to tell everybody's information out here.
Well, just asking who else lives there.
I mean, you guys will find out right now.
Right. So instead of my cop getting shot in the face walking up on the porch, you can give me a heads
he's not
up.
going to get. No, they're kids.
Yeah. Is that Candy?
Yes.
Here, we'll answer it real quick.
Babe,
Where are you?
I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested in front of the house.
Why? Why?
Because my registration's not up to date.
She can walk down here if she wants to.
She's not here. She's in a truck. That's
Okay,
okay.
go away from me.
2024. They're gonna come in the truck.
What?
Go away from me.
You're on speakerphone. They can hear everything. I'm already arrested.
No, I'm on my way now. Tell them to wait for me, please. I'm on my way now.
Where are you at?
I just get off from work.
She's a nurse. She works in home care.
Where do you work at?
In home care.
I work at home care.
No shit. You work at home care. Like, where are you coming from?
I'm coming from the Catholic Church.
Which one?
Catholic Church, Crown Valley.
Watch out.
Sorry. Tools in the back for tomorrow.
Yeah, he said he's gonna release you guys from the park. I don't want to tell him anything else, right? So, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Well, we're on our way to jail. He'll be able to get out in the morning, okay?
If I don't, listen, I can get out in the morning, but I have to re-register. I have to have an address to register, or I don't get to get out.
Okay, put the address.
I know.
Get that other leg in first. There you go. Get your shit squared away, right? No, we ain't got to worry about it anymore. Okay?
It doesn't go away, though.
What's that?
It doesn't go away, that's the
Well,
problem.
I understand that, but I'm not trying to screw you over, but this will get you to where you're square, and then you just stay that way, you understand?
Yes.
So, went out to the traffic stop with Deputy Brundage and two of our snag detectives. Searched the vehicle, revealed some marijuana, which in the state of Nevada, depending on the amount, is legal to have. He had, a legal amount. So he's going to jail for failure to comply. Essentially, he's a tier 3 sex offender. Looks like he hasn't registered out here. So in the state of Nevada, there's 3 tiers of sex offenders, people that are convicted of sex crimes. It can be against children, against adults, rape, child pornography. The list is far more extensive than my knowledge. Tier 1, they tier them based upon their likelihood for recidivism, which means their possibility of reoffending. Tier 3 is the highest. So Tier 3 is the most likely to reoffend based upon their criteria. Tier 2 is moderate, and Tier 1 is like low. The tier levels determine how often they are required to register with the local law enforcement agency. I believe Tier 1 is annually, Tier 2 is every 6 months, and Tier 3 should be, I believe, every quarter, so every 3 months. He hasn't done so he's going to jail for that tonight. We were going to tow the truck, but it was discovered that he had his girlfriend's house was right down the street, so we contacted, after we did the search and made sure there was nothing illegal in there in his vehicle, contacted them, asked them if they had any issue storing the vehicle on their property in lieu of towing it to save the guy a couple $100, and they said that they were willing to do that. So his truck is safely off the roadway, parked at his girlfriend's house, and he's going to jail for the failure to comply with the sex offender registration requirements.